Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Tune in on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Come join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Join us on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time. Yeah.
But I didn't get married just because he was fine. I got married because we make hell nervous. I got married because I got a vision for what we could do in the earth. I got married because I believe me and him are unstoppable. So you need a rider. Let me get gangster with it for a minute. You need to marry a rider. You need to marry somebody who will go down into hell with you and take back everything the devil stole from you. I got a vision for my marriage. I got a generational curse to break. I got the statistics to prove wrong. I'm not doing what's always been done.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is inhibitions on replay and sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Thinking we should wait. We don't really wanna. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you, yeah, I want you around, I want you around, I want you around, I want you around,
Hey, what it do, baby? It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Miss Peachy in the building. Y'all know Poolie in charge of the mixer on Fridays. Y'all already know. You're my husband. This is my husband, y'all. This is my husband. Baby, say hey to everybody.
What up, though, everybody?
They can't hear you. You ain't even
yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Say something. Let's see. Say something. Let's see. Well, we couldn't hear him.
Oh, you heard me.
No, what's good, everybody? Thank y'all for joining us tonight on Our Peachy Thoughts, a married couple's point of view, okay? So that doesn't mean we're right at all times. It just means that it's our point of view, okay? You may not like our point of view,
bullcrap,
but it's ours. What? We're always right?
Yeah.
Well, if you say we're always right, then we're always right. Yes, I like that. Everything is allegedly on our show tonight. And also explicit language, baby. Explicit language. But it won't be that much. At least coming from me, it won't. He always got a lot of cuss words he got to say.
I don't.
Yes, you do. You say the big ones, too.
Only when you be playing them clips.
I got a guest that's coming on. I have a guest that's coming on. She'll be coming on the 28th. From Hits 92.3. Shout out to Sunshine. Don't do that.
You don't do that.
Don't do that.
You don't do that.
I could act like I'm anyways. And the first thing she said was, don't be on there making me cry. I do not want to cry. You know how your clips be. Don't make me cry. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. The show goes on like normal, no matter who comes on the show. So, Sunshine, don't be crying. But if you need to, it's okay, boo. It's okay. Now, y'all, we are going to have a short show tonight. We are going to have a couple more music videos. Saturdays will resume on August the 19th. August the 19th, Saturdays will resume. We have a special guest on August the 19th. Shout out to Pastor JJ. Shout out to Pastor JJ. Y'all gonna have to find another game to play. We can't be asking the pastor who she gonna smash and dash. She'll probably hang up on the show. She'll come down quick, fast, and hard. So we can't do Pastor JJ like that. So anybody that's watching, if y'all know some games, something that I could do with the pastor, please email me. Email me at peachytime@gmail.com. We're going to try to keep it like, Rappers Delight. We're going to try to keep it like it, but we're going to have to come up with some new words. And some, maybe we'll have Kurt Franklin picture.
Smash the dash.
No, we cannot smash the dash with Kurt Franklin. We already know what he gonna say. Anyway, we ain't gonna do you like that, Kurt. The reunion tour. Shout out to the reunion tour. I really want to go. Me and my mommy want to go to the reunion tour. So shout out to Kurt Franklin and all his friends that will be coming along on the show here in Atlanta. I really want to go. We might try to see if we can make it. I don't know, because we're going to New York, baby. We're going to New York. So it is after New York trip. So we have to see what we can do. We got to see what we can do. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a clip. We got two clips that we're going to play. But we're going to talk about each one of them individually. Okay?
Okay.
Y'all know I name my own clips. And this clip is called No More Kids, Lady. No More Kids. This is what the judge here in Georgia, here in Atlanta, Georgia, she told her, don't have no more kids. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay? So I want y'all to check this out. Shout out to, I don't know who these people is, but you'll see them on the screen. Here we go.
How you doing, Miss?
Oh, yeah. Just like I'm gonna keep it real like I always have. I did my part by getting in the class, but it was just the way she was just talking to me and treating me. Like, some days I might miss my classes, but then I still pay and I still take my classes. Like, I have children that's not in my custody. So I don't have control of when I have to do my visitation. I don't. But what I'm trying to say is that I came up with a plan, and I'm working on it now. And the plan is, Your Honor, is for me to enroll into another program. My baby daddy, he's been helping so far. But what I'm gonna do as a woman and keep my word is do what I'm supposed to do.
Are you taking your meds, Miss McKnight?
Oh, you know I'm pregnant. I can't do all that.
Miss McKnight, you got to stop getting pregnant, ma'am. I know that's not a thing that people supposed to say, but you keep bringing kids into this world and you can't take care of them. Please stop.
Well,
It's like every year I see you, you got 2 kids. Miss McKnight, this is not fair to these babies. You keep having, what are we on, number 8 now?
no.
7?
Yeah.
Miss McKnight, you know you can have sex without having a baby, right? They got stuff for that.
Yeah.
You can use contraception and not have a baby. You can't take care of no kids because you can't take care of yourself.
I mean, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. We've been doing this I've been on the bench 11 years. 7 of those I've been in state court. I've been seeing you all 7 of those years that I've been on state court. And every time I see you, you pregnant. Every single time.
This isn't young.
No, this is what is wrong is you keep bringing babies that you're not taking care of. Stop.
Yes, ma'am.
And every one of them, you got a baby daddy who don't help you with these babies.
Yeah.
Is this still Tony or is this somebody else? Don't tell me you done had another baby with Tony.
No.
Miss McKnight, I know your situation.
I know.
And with your illness, you gotta stop having babies and bringing these babies into the world and then not taking care of them. You love being pregnant, you love having babies, but then these babies gotta go somewhere. And I know whoever's taking care of these babies is getting overwhelmed. You got babies probably spread out among several places and they can't even be together with each other. I need you to stop having babies. These men who are having these babies with you ought to recognize that this is not a good situation. Go to the doctor and get on some kind of birth control that you don't have to think about. Something under your skin, IUD, something. Because you keep bringing babies into this world and you're not taking care of them.
All right, we are back.
She said have her tools burnt, cut, sawed.
I agree with
Sawed off and removed.
I agree with BG on that.
And then take a birth control pill.
I agree with BG on that. I do believe that when these young ladies, like this particular young lady, I'm not going to bash her or anything like that at all because clearly she has mental health issues. Clearly. We all can see this.
And the judge said you need to take your
medication.
medication.
And the judge asked her, did she take her meds?
And she said that she's been trying and she's going to take her medication.
No, she said she's pregnant.
No.
She said, I'm pregnant. I can't be doing all that. That's what she said.
Yeah, but she said she was gonna do right in the beginning. She was like, she's gonna start taking what she's supposed to take and do what she's supposed to do.
And then on the video, she said her kids is in the custody of other people. So she just having kids for other folks, you might as well say, to take care of.
Yeah.
Which is totally unfair. Totally unfair to people. Like, it's bad enough that, your child have 1, 2, 3 kids. And she got to go to work to make sure she take care of the kids. And then she take them over to grandma's house so grandma can babysit. Okay? Every day. Because mama working Monday through Saturday. Monday through Sunday. To make sure she can provide for these kids. So it's unfair. But this young lady, she ain't got no job. She's just having these kids and like, to hell with them. I'm not paying for them. I'm not doing nothing.
Willy-nilly.
Just, oh well. She just study laying down with different men having kids. Now, my thing is this. I'm like the judge. Who are these men? Like.
Tony.
Tony, you need to do something else, Tony.
Tell me you ain't having nothing with Tony, she said.
She didn't even want to say it. She didn't even want to say it. But at the same time, like, what can we do in situations like this? I feel like they should make these girls pay. Like BG just said, pay for her to get her tubes tied, cut, burnt, whatever. Like, don't keep allowing. And I don't want to make it seem like it's our fault, not our fault, but you know, the judge's fault or whatnot. It ain't their fault, of course, but y'all need to put something else into place. Lock her up for having too many kids that she can't take care of. An unfit mother.
That's unconstitutional.
I know. They coming up with all these other rules that they doing. Let me come up with one. True. I mean, it just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. BG said, I work hard and pay a lot of tax. I pay a lot in taxes. I'm tired. Because that's what we're doing. We're taking care of these kids for them.
Come on, BG. You know she can't read all that.
I had what I could afford. Too, and even with my in-laws' support, it was hard. Me and hubby had to work. My kids are adults, and I still work. No responsibility. End welfare.
Look,
Shout out to AFC Podcast.
I forgot
tell
that
y'all,
she was
check them
reading
out.
BG note. I thought you was reading something she wrote. I was like, she got a husband too?
Nope, she ain't got no husband. We know that. But shout out to AFC Podcast. DJ Just J, and happy belated birthday, DJ Just J. But he is a person that advocates for kids, okay? On his platform, and he says babies for benefits. He hashtag babies for benefits. He feels like a lot of these parents out here is having kids just to get the benefits,
Not
the welfare.
Not her.
So why you think she's just still having kids? Because the men keep
she like
doing what they do.
Because she like having sex and they keep doing what they do. She has mental health issues. She's not thinking clearly about the decisions that she's making. She's looking at the here and now, the fun that she's having. You know what I mean? Allegedly. But that is pretty much what I think she got going on. Period.
Okay, but I'm sure this chick is still in the hood. Allegedly. We don't know for sure. But I'm sure she's probably still in the hood. All these men, boys, they know about her. So why would y'all continuously have sex with her? Why?
It's good.
Huh?
And we don't know. It's a reason for everything.
BG says, sit down, Tony. Tony, sit down somewhere.
Yeah. It's a reason for everything.
Bet she don't have any life insurance. No planning. No. She don't have none. I'm more than sure. I'm like you.
You can tell everything you need to tell by her in court.
I had it. I got it, BG. I had it, girl.
Just barely.
But what you say you can tell in court?
That she didn't have a lot going on.
And we're judging a book by its cover.
We are.
But we don't know this.
But you can tell by her reaction. And like the judge said, I've been here, 11 years, 12 years, and 7 of them I was in state court. And then all 7 years, I've seen you every year. Every year I've seen you, you was pregnant.
Yeah. So
that's information. Take that information and do as you please. I took it and I said, 7 years, you done seen her 7 times. And these times she was pregnant every year. Not that you caught her at the end of her pregnancy of last time, no.
Why are you going back every single year? Like, what is going on in your life that you keep getting in trouble?
And that's the thing.
We have to address that just as well.
But being that you going to court and you going through it like that, and you seen her reaction, you already know it's something else going on. It's something else going on.
I agree. All right, y'all. BG said, I've seen this as a kid and I never wanted that life. You better say it, baby. I didn't have my first child till I was 35 years old.
But again, when you have mental health issues, it's just a tad different.
It is.
It's a tad different.
All right, y'all. I want to say shout out to Carmen. I've been watching her page, and Carmen, she's going through some things. So I just want to ask you guys to pray for her. Pray for Carmen that she come back through, stronger than ever. Okay, I don't know if she'll show up tonight, but we're just asking for everybody to pray for her. Y'all know Carmen, our peoples over here. She our peoples. So just keep her in y'all prayers. Also, shout out to Antonia. Antonia, happy birthday, boo. Today your birthday, your 40th birthday. So I wish you many, 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 many more. And to everybody else out there who is having a birthday today, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, let's get into this next clip.
Now,
we just talked about a young lady that had 10 kids.
Yeah, 10 kids.
Okay, we want her to stop having kids.
Yeah.
And we know that she has mental health issues. Now, this next clip is a different type of chick. Seems to me she just got one kid. She don't want that baby no more, y'all. She said, I don't want her no more. And I am dropping her off at the fire station or something. I don't want her. So here we go.
Everybody need to know.
And also.
And we're back.
Also, she is talking to her boyfriend, her baby daddy.
I don't know if y'all seen that part of the clip. I did.
Everybody need to know. Come on now. You a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Parent too.
Yes,
I don't
know.
want our kid no more. I'm sorry.
What?
You don't be here. You don't be here taking care of her. You don't be going through all the stressful stuff that I be going through. Sure. I want to go out. I want to go to the club. I want to travel. I want to be able to get up at 2 a.m. and go hang with my friends if I want to do it. You don't be nowhere to be found.
What? I'm working. What are you talking about?
Doing what?
And you sound real selfish like that. Saying that. You sound real selfish.
I'm alone. You're supposed to be her father, and I'm alone.
I am her father, and I am here with her.
So where do you be at? Because you might as well be an absent baby daddy, and I might as well put you on child support.
Oh my God.
To be honest.
Well, where the baby at right now?
With your mother.
With my mother.
Yeah, because you want to sit here and put
but you told me she was going to be here with you.
Why would you be here with me when I don't want her?
Oh my God, you sound real selfish, man. I don't even understand how we even going through this right now.
Because you don't be here. I gotta sit there and bathe your child every night.
But that's what you supposed to do.
I gotta sit here and listen to your child cry about her father not being here every night. Well, I gotta put her to sleep. I gotta sit here and take her to the doctor when she's sick. I gotta sit here and take her in and out the store with a big Marcy. Her Marcy almost as big as me. They heavy. You don't be nowhere. I gotta sit her in and out the store. I gotta sit there, get her hair done. Daycare expense, you barely help with that. You don't help with no bills in this house. We living on Section 8. What are you here for? I don't want to do this alone. You wanted this kid. You sat there on your knees, crying, begging, snapping mouth, saying that you want to keep your kid.
Yes, I want to keep her.
I didn't want this kid.
Okay, you waited 2 years. You waited 2 years, and now you want to give it up?
No, I just wanted to give it up before she even got
but
here.
You didn't.
Okay, because you said you was going to be here.
Oh, all right, and I'm here. So why we going through this?
You're not here when it counts. You're not here when it counts. So I don't want her. So you can either go pick her up from your mother's house, or she'll be at the fire station next week, and I'm going to be in Miami next somewhere.
Oh, in Miami. So that's more.
Yeah.
That's
I
more
want to live
important.
my life. I don't want no kids.
You know.
You wanted this kid. You said you was going to be here. You was going to be the father, and you was going to take care of what you needed.
And that's what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
Look, y'all see her? Y'all see this right now?
You probably
y'all see how she's sounding right now?
2 hours a week.
Do y'all witness this right here? Oh my God, you sound so pathetic. You sound so pathetic.
You're an absent father.
You sound so pathetic right now. You know what I mean? You doing the essential things that a mother's supposed to.
Okay, what is a father supposed to do?
What you mean? I go work. The father go work, provide for the family, protect the family.
Because I pay for daycare. Your mother picks her up when I have to go to work.
Okay, it's a team, man. It's a family. It's a team effort. If I gotta handle some business.
You was a bench warmer, my dude.
Oh my
God. You was a bench warmer.
Oh my God, now I'm a bench woman.
Yes, because when your mother has to pick up our daughter, when I can't pick up your daughter, why can't we call you? Why we gotta call everybody in the family?
Because I'm working late. I'm working late, and that's not even
24 hours a day.
I do.
Be for real.
But listen, but that don't mean for you to want to give up the child. That's crazy. I will.
Okay. Then.
And I'm taking you to court, and I'm putting you on child support.
You're not putting me on child support. I will sign over all my rights right now.
Believe that. Wow.
Like
and you think that's cute?
I don't think it's cute, but I didn't want her. You did. So take care of her.
God. Oh my God. That like I don't understand why I even came in this situation with you. Anyway.
I don't either. Nobody told you to sit there and beg your knees to have a kid with me.
Oh, so I begged on my knees.
Yes, you did.
Oh. I see how you trying to play it. But that don't change the fact that
when I was in the delivery room, because I feel like your mother was there during the delivery room. Where were you?
That day I had to go put somebody.
So you in the delivery room with us, and I was crazy.
But I came after the fact.
I'm not about to keep doing this.
No, hold on.
So
No, you gonna
stay.
No, you gonna stay right there.
You can pick her up from your mother's house, or she going to the fire station come next week, and all her stuff will be packed, and she will be sitting out there looking crazy.
And you can really breathe.
Wow.
All right, let me read something right quick. Even if your rights are terminated, you still have the responsibility to provide financial support for your child until an adoption takes place. Let me read that again. Even if your rights are terminated, you still have the responsibility to provide financial support for your child until an adoption takes place.
But there is no adoption.
I know.
That's his child.
You said no, but you were saying while we was on break.
Well, if she says she will relinquish all her rights, she will sign her rights over.
She still will have to pay child support.
Have to pay child support.
Yeah. There's a lot of wrong in this whole story. I mean, we can pinpoint.
Listen, but that girl is mental. She can't take it no more.
Exactly.
She wanna play house, but that's it. I just want to play because when I'm done, I'm done.
Well, I think we need to know how old this baby is. Number one,
2,
because 2 years old, or 2 months.
2 years.
Well, she can't take the baby to the fire department.
That nigga said, "Why you waiting till now?"
Well, she can't take the baby to the fire department. You
didn't want it when it first was born. Then why you didn't give it to me when I asked? You tried to keep her, and that's what you did.
Well, no, they're together. They live together. She made that clear that they live together in Section 8. Okay, but let's take this back. Let's start from the beginning. First of all, they're young. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you have some young people that jump straight into action. I messed up. I don't even want to say messed up. Well, I'm gonna say messed up. Oops. Some moth. Pulling I don't do no type of bugs. It was a moth. Okay. Y'all know you're gonna always get a good laugh over here at Peachy time on our thoughts, okay? This damn thing scared the shit out of me. But anyway, I can't stand bugs, y'all. Anyway, quit laughing like that, making that pig noise. Anyways, they're young. Yes, you can. They're very, very young. And let's just call it like it is. When a lot of young people have kids, the baby daddy ain't around. He out in the streets having fun. He come around whenever he want to see the child or whenever he want to get him some from the girl. A lot of young guys, they go over to these baby mama houses late at nighttime, knowing them kids in the bed sleep. But you want to get on the phone and say, hey.
But this is not the situation.
We're taking it back. We're taking it back. I'm finna make a point. Okay. We're taking it back. The point that I'm trying to make, let me just get to it. The point that I'm trying to make is when these women, these young girls, is stuck in the house all day long with these kids, 1, 2, 3, but in their mentality, they're thinking, dang, why I can't be the one out there having a good time? Why I can't hang out with my friends? He get to hang out with his friends on the corner. He get to do this, he get to do that, but why I can't do it? And I think this is where she's coming from. She done got this baby. She thought that it was going to be peaches and cream. He was going to be there. He probably told her all type of stuff to get her to have this baby. And she went in, she had the baby, and guess what? He tired of the crying. He tired of changing diapers. And society says he ain't got to take care of his kids. He could be just like the rest of these thousands, millions of deadbeat daddies out there. Just add one more to the list to be all right. That's probably how he's thinking. But at the same time, he also said he has a job and he's working. So let's just say he is working. But they still on Section 8. She said she's still paying for daycare. What is he doing? He cannot say, he didn't say anything in that 4-minute clip that he was doing for this household. All he said was that he works.
Shit, all she said she paid. Well, shit, they on Section 8, so shit, ain't too much of that.
But you still gotta pay bills. Still gotta pay light bill, gas bill, water bill if they got all that.
But even they like, yeah,
but it ain't gonna be
bill,
as high
exactly
as everybody else's. They just gotta pay a little portion of it, probably.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And he could be paying all that.
He could be. He could be.
Because she never said anything. The only thing she said she was paying for
was daycare.
Daycare.
That's it. That's all she said.
She said she was going to put him on child support.
And the issue is not him providing.
It's him being there.
It's him being there. The issue is not she want to go and have fun and party.
So again,
it's him being there.
He's providing.
Possibly.
He's not.
We don't know.
He's not providing physicality. He's not there.
He's not there. And a lot of women get upset about that.
If you heard what she said, you're not there when it counts. And what she mean by that is when that baby sick, you're not here. When it's time to go pick her up, you're not here. Again, it's 3 o'clock. You're going to pick her up from school. You always got to call mama or somebody else to come get her. Well, that's because he's busy. He's working. He cannot take that time off. So that right there was just an excuse to leave.
But from what she's saying is that he's saying that he's working, but she's not seeing no benefits from him working. They ain't went out and got a house that they paying for. They ain't went and got an apartment that they paying for. They ain't got no car that they paying for, I'm assuming. Because she said he ain't paying nothing.
But what if
she asked me where's the money going?
What if the job is just not paying that much, but he's working that hard to make them ends meet?
So what you're saying is he's providing something. She's just so mad right now in that video that she done forgot all about the shit that he done paid for.
She ain't thinking about the shit he paid for. Fuck the shit you paying for. Where you at when this baby crying? Work.
Now, let's take this to another level. She's angry. She's very upset.
Very.
She's talking about dropping this baby off at the fire station and getting the hell on so she can go potty. She is upset. She said, if you want your baby, go get your baby from your mama house.
But she said she didn't want the baby in the first place. He talked her into it.
He talked her into it. But guess what? I'm finna take it there. That type of anger, those type of thoughts, it's what causes women to kill their kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then grandma, baby daddy, and everybody else. Oh my God, how could she do something like this? I ain't see it coming.
You act like you didn't see the warning signs. She said, I don't want this child.
It's on video. Y'all got it on video. Shout out to North Carolina Beat. That's who it was. Y'all got it on video. I wonder, did y'all go and take this baby from her? I wonder, is there any plan in place?
Actual plan in place, because he said he was going to get his child.
Exactly. I wonder if there is a plan in place right now. And if there is a plan in place, is it because of social media? Because social media has gotten a hold of this video.
So you feel
they're getting dragged now.
So you feel like he gotta show up now?
He better. Because if something happens, they really gonna get dragged. And I'm not just talking about just dragged by social media. Y'all might get dragged into the courts just as well. Because everybody knew about this. I'm sure when she dropped that baby off over grandma's house, grandma knew that she ain't want this baby. Grandma could have said, bring the baby over here. Just bring her over here. You know, we don't know all of that. But what we do know is that y'all better get something in place.
But it sounds
like, y'all ain't gonna have no
she's
baby.
always over to his mama's house.
Well, mama have to go. Grandma got to go and pick up the baby sometimes. So she probably leave from work and go over there and pick up the baby.
It sounds like that baby is over there more than the baby's with mama.
Possibly. Could possibly be. And y'all quit being on the phone with y'all friends, letting y'all friends. I'm talking to the young folks. Letting y'all friends, the young people that got babies. The
old folks too. You do the same shit.
Okay. Well, the ones that's old too.
Y'all stop letting y'all friends.
Letting your friends put this in your head and all of this. And now you don't want your child no more. You want to go party. It's going to be times where you just cannot go. When you have kids. That's why there is an advantage of not having kids. The advantage is you can do what you want to do. You can go where you want to go, when you want to go, if you got enough money. But when you have kids, it's going to be a time where you're going. Now, y'all know how Mama Peach is. Y'all know Mama Peach would keep my kids. She probably keep them forever. 365 days out the year if I let her.
What you talking about? She tried. You don't remember?
But if Mama Peach has something to do, I just can't go. I don't have other babysitters. All I got is my mama and my daddy. If they say no, I can't go. And baby, it was a plenty of time. Not that many. But it was plenty of times where I just could not go. Me and Poolie both couldn't go. I could have said, well, Poolie, you stay at home with the kids and I'll go. But I didn't feel like that was right. Was there times that you said to Neil, you stay and you finna go? These are kids. And me and Poolie go almost everywhere together. Almost everywhere.
We can't go.
We just can't go. I have pouted. I think I might even shed a couple tears because I wanted to go so bad. But I just could not go. And guess what? Life goes on. I live to see another day to go to another party. That Mama Peach was available to babysit. So when you're young like this,
you don't want to.
You don't have all the thoughts. You don't think right.
No, your frontal lobe ain't fully developed yet. This got to still develop. It's not fully developed yet. Yeah, you can think on your own, but your rationalization of thinking ain't the same. It's still young.
Well, I will say this. Out of everything that this young lady said, I do applaud her. Let me applaud her. I applaud her for not taking that baby and killing that baby. Because to me, that's what she sounds like she's on the verge of doing. But instead, that baby's over grandma's house, she said. And if you want that baby, you go get that baby.
Nah, she ain't gonna physically hurt that baby.
We don't know that.
I don't think she physically.
We don't know that. We have seen too many clips.
But we know she would drop that baby off. She said, I will take him to the fire station.
Too bad the little girl will see this one day. Exact. Now, that's the hurtful part. That's another level of discomfort about this video. They
gonna have to see it. Daddy gonna tell it all.
Oh, he gonna tell it. He probably showing it now. Look, baby, that's your mama. Say mama. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never see her again.
Yep, he's going to show her. You best believe he's going to show her. If she walk out,
sign your rights over. I am gone. We are gone.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
don't come back crying, talking about some I miss her. No.
And that's what's gonna happen when she needs some money for something and she ain't got no job, and one of her little low life friends Tell her, girl, you know you can get food stamps, you get TANF, you get all that. You better go get your baby.
Playing checkers. Better start playing chess. Think about these decisions you making.
And then the minute
because
her friend decided to go to Cancun,
look, she let
she
him
ready to get rid of the baby
talk
again.
you into having the baby, and now he ain't there. Now it's on you. Now you going crazy because you ready to get up and get out, and he ain't nowhere to be found. We got to go get. We got to go take her to your. Where she at? Your mama house.
I mean, just think
and
about it.
She called me and tell me I got to come get her tonight. You better be at the fire station tonight, because that's where she going.
That's where she going. I mean, and let's put it out there, you know, in case this young lady's watching. You know, sometimes when you see yourself on camera or when you hear other people talking about it, you really step back and listen and be like, damn, that was me. I did all that.
No, you actually have to just sit there and listen to yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. If she see herself.
If she see herself and actually listen to what she's saying, she's going to think about that thing twice.
I hope so.
Like, but that's not how I meant it. No, you said it. That's how you
said
meant it.
And my thing is,
how it come out your mouth is how you meant it to come out your mouth.
You didn't want this baby no more because he's not there with you to watch this baby. He's not providing any money, and you got a job from what you say. He's not providing any money to help take care of this baby, and y'all on Section 8. So because of those reasons, you don't love your baby enough to keep your baby? Because of those reasons that ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Him not having a job has nothing to do with her. Because at the end of the day, she has a job to take care of her child. She has a roof over her head to take care of her child.
That's his child.
It's hers. It's both of theirs. At the end of the day, it's both of theirs. Because what she say, he ain't doing nothing either. He I'm about to say babysitting. He ain't there watching the kids. He ain't putting them to bed at night. He ain't reading them a story. He ain't reading the Bible to them. He ain't taking them to church. He ain't taking them outside to play basketball, get them wet. None of that. He just said, baby, I'm working. That's it. And as a lady, as a girl, as a young girl that age, I can see her just getting so furious and upset and crying all the time. But would that make me want to get rid of my child? No, not at all. But crying, sad, upset, seeing your friends out there having a good time, and you can't even call your baby daddy because he out there with your friends having a good time too? And your mama said, no, she ain't babysitting? Yes, I can see me being very upset, crying and all. But life goes on. When you have a child, that baby ain't gonna be a baby forever, baby. They still gonna grow up and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They are there and ain't going nowhere. So y'all better think twice. Y'all better think twice.
Y'all get that mental health check. Y'all go get y'all brains checked out.
Yes.
Quick, I don't know if that's a real thing.
Before bringing these other kids in here.
I don't know if that's a real thing. I just came in to get a brain check to see if anything's wrong with my head.
Exactly.
I be thinking crazy stuff sometimes. I just want to know if I'm crazy.
And now she done brought a child into this world, and she the way she is. Even the other lady that was up there in court with the judge. You still bringing these kids into this world, and they got your part of the DNA. They still got your part of the DNA. So is they gonna be crazy too? If one of them 10 kids gonna have 15 kids? Is that girl baby gonna give up her baby? Because she wanna go and party? I'm just saying. Well, y'all, we finna get into our commercial break. We are still talking about love and relationships tonight. It is a love and relationship night all night long, okay? So let's get into our, I told y'all we had some more talent for the night. His name is Marlo DeMartian. He's new. He is new to Peachy Tea Time. So let's check him out. Then we're going to get into our commercial. And when we come back, we are going to check out some of Jimmy Bart's clips. Do y'all know who Jimmy Bart is? If you don't, you better get to know him just in case you see him out here in these streets, baby. And follow him too. And you'll see why. Here we go.
No, I gotta change. Sick of all the games, baby. Please don't break my heart. I don't wanna break your heart. Break your heart. She's the rat, she's the track star. Only talk to niggas driving fast cars. Trying to get a ball, I have the all-star girl. Want a high school kid with a backyard. Yeah, she's a certified bad bitch. Deal with it, see, I gotta be a savage. And I was trying to walk away from the madness. This is really for the streets, they can have it. Yeah, it's the real love. It's that real love for me. And I don't have to question or guess it if you really fuck with me. Yeah, either you don't or you do. Say what you want, girl, I watch how you move. But the things I do, don't wanna lose with you. It's hard to say goodbye, guess there's nothing left to lose. But I know I gotta change. Sick of all the games, baby. Please don't break my heart. I don't wanna break your heart. Break your heart. You're out with your girls in the club, running block, looking out for true love. Attached to some big account, good trust, and some stuff that we won't even speak of. Yeah, and I know better. Chasing these chicks for the cheddar. We can change our lives for the better. With each other, girl, we can do whatever. Yes, real love. It's that real love for me. And I don't have to question or guess it if you really fuck with me. Yeah, either you don't or you do. Say what you want, girl, I watch how you move. But the things I do, don't want to lose with you. It's hard to say goodbye, guess there's nothing left to lose. But I know I gotta change. Sick of all the games, baby. Please don't break my heart. I don't wanna break your heart.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Demissus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Hey Poolie. Mwah. Okay, now we got that out the way. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Y'all enjoying the show? I hope so. I'm enjoying the show. Poolie enjoying the show. I'm sure he is. So make sure y'all continue to tune in each and every Friday. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Make sure y'all tune in. And also, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also, make sure you watch us on Twitch, baby. And Roku TV. It's so important. Roku TV, okay? Make sure you share this video just as well. Share the video. We out of here. Make sure y'all continue to watch this show. Okay? Bye.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Ain't nobody giving me stress. Keeping all the drama to the left. Got my day ones at the best. Yeah, they help me out the mess. From the borough to the west. Rolling through my city obsessed. Gotta give thanks for it, then my head to rest. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Said he wanna get me on my dress. Said she want me tatted on her chest. Trip too hard, no finesse. Why they looking at me pressed? Keep it real, no flex. I'm just trying to count checks. Learn from the best, keep my foot up on their necks. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back in the building. We don't have that many clips left, y'all. But I saw this, and when I tell you, I saw a whole bunch of them too. A whole bunch of Jimmy Dart's clips. And I cried till I couldn't cry no more. I did. So I wanted to share with y'all too. Here you go.
$1,000 for yourself or $5,000 to give away to a random stranger in the store?
Give it away.
Yeah? You sure?
Yeah.
Would you like to help us give it away to people?
Yeah.
Seriously? Yeah.
Get the heck out of here. You lying.
No, seriously.
Since you just paid my day, man.
I wanted to give you a little something to help you out.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I was trying to give my great-grandkid a big Easter basket. Got the cash to do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's going to help with the grocery bill.
Excuse me, guys. Because you chose to help people rather than take it for yourself, I got $5,000 for you guys.
What?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Finna get fired from the city, so what y'all doing? It's a real blessing, man.
What are you going to use the funds for?
Probably just take care of the kids.
Yeah, that's the way.
But no tears.
Take care.
The most amazing lady in the world the other day. I went into the laundromat and asked for some quarters to buy soap, and she gave me the soap she had. So I surprised her with $500.
It's $500.
Shelly then told me that she had been experiencing homelessness and had been living out of her car looking for a job. So I made a GoFundMe, and all your generous donations started pouring in, and we were able to raise over $23,000 for Shelly. Now you have over $23,000. Yeah. Shelly then got her dream job as a leasing agent and used the donations to get the apartment of her dreams with her brand new kitten.
Because of them, I'm here. Like, I absolutely could not have done this on my own or by myself. And to know that so many people who I will probably never meet.
Awesome.
Wow.
The reason why I'm playing those clips, and I have another one just as well. To me, what I got out of those clips was nothing but God. Nothing but God. When you're down and out and you keep praying and praying and praying and asking God for some type of miracle.
That is what you call a cheerful
giver.
Okay.
A cheerful giver. Now, there are companies that have saw Jimmy Dart, saw what he was doing, so they actually provide the funds to him to give out to other people. So I thought that was dope. That was really, really good. That's something that I've always said as a young little girl, that I wish I can go and just knock on people's doors randomly and just give them some money. Now, I ain't gonna know yes, I will know, because I know what type of house they in. But just, just brighten their day, put a smile on their face. You know what I'm saying? And as we can see their reactions inside of Walmart, those people was happy. The black folks couldn't even believe it. They're like, what? And one thing that Peachy said while we was watching the clip was, pay it forward. Give some of it back to somebody else when they got to the last clip. Peachy, it was so many people, because I watched a lot of clips. It was so many people that said, I'll take it, but I'm going to give it to somebody else. I'm going to help somebody else. No, don't give it to me. Just bless somebody else. I think that was the rich folks. But I'm just saying, they probably had about 30,000 just in their pocket. Nah, I don't need your little 5,000.
No, because I done seen some folks do it, and it was one of them things where he just did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you, you want to keep it or you want to give it away? But it's 10,000, 20,000.
Oh, he does that too.
And it's like, How can I just give away 20,000? Give it to me.
Because they didn't know that he was gonna turn around and give it to give them the same amount. You know, if you're having a hard time and you're struggling, are you gonna think
to help somebody
else? Or are you gonna take that money yourself?
Nah, I seen one where it almost made me cry. Buddy gave a homeless dude $500.
I seen him give
He took the homeless dude. He followed the homeless dude. Homeless dude went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of stuff. Buddy went back to where all the other homeless folks was and started giving everybody, boom, 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 food, and whatever little money he had, he's like 20 here, 20 here, 20 here. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to spread it. And when dude ran back up on him, he was like, "What did you do with the money?" He said he gave it away. He went and bought this, and he said, "I know. I followed you." Wow. He was like, "Here's $1,000.
Wow.
Use this for yourself." I said,
"Man, he probably a CEO." Probably a CEO. God probably said, "You know what? It's your time now. This is what I've been trying to get you to understand, Mr. Man. I got to have to break you down and make you go through some things."
But I seen plenty of these videos. I don't know who all do them. It's different people.
Different people, yeah.
But I've seen plenty of them where it made so much sense. It's more like, I'm gonna dress up as a bum. I'm asking for anybody.
Like, undercover.
I'm asking
undercover
for help.
Boss. Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking for $1.
That's them. That's Jimmy Dart. Jimmy Dart does that. He asked the people, "Can I get $1?" Someone was like, "No, I ain't got it," and kept on moving. Mm-hmm. And then some of them said, "Yeah, I got $1. Here you go. Oh, thank you so much. Here, take your $1 back." They like, huh? Confused? And he's not finna bless you with even more. You was the first person to say, "Yes, I'll give you $1."
It was a Hispanic dude that did it. And
they're Hispanic.
Huh?
He's Hispanic.
I'm guaranteeing this ain't the same cat.
But let's play this next one. This next one really brought tears to my eyes. And why? Is because when you know God did something, it's like it's an amazing thing. Even right now in my life, as we speak right now, when things happen, and I know it's God, baby, I cut up. Do you hear me? I cut up. Because I remember at a time where I didn't know it was God that was blessing me. I just thought I just found some money. Or I just thought I found this. Or I just got this. No, it was nothing but God. And this right here, the second clip on this video, is nothing but God. Here we go.
Would you rather have $100 for you and your baby, or $500 to give away to someone in the store?
$500 to give to someone in the store.
Yeah, you sure? Uh-huh. All right, let's go do it.
Excuse me. Just a blessing. He's gave me the option to give money to somebody, so.
Oh, wow. Great to meet you. Thank her. She's the one that's doing it. There you go. She just wanted to bless you up. Thanks. Yeah. Come on, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because you chose to give $500 away rather than take it for yourself, I got $500 here for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for you and your baby. Yeah, you're a great example of a mom, you know?
One of my kids passed away, so this is just going to go towards his headstone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Right now we're staying in a motel. We just started over, just him and I. So this is just a blessing.
Are you having a bad day?
Yeah.
He is? Yeah? What's your name, brother?
Fabian, bro.
Fabian, Jimmy, good to meet you, man. What's going on, brother?
Bro, just a bunch of work drama.
Really?
So it's overwhelming, though. You know, the gas, everybody cussing at you. It gets tiring,
Yeah, man. Well, you know what might cheer you up, man? How about we do a couple of tosses with the paste can? What do you say? One catch. Ready? Hey, there you go. See, he's got an arm like Brady. Hey, because you're having a bad day, man. Guess what? I want you to open that up. Rip it open. It's a piñata. There's $1,000 in there for you. I was finding the first person today that was having a bad day. I'm serious, man. You're amazing, bro. You can get through anything, man. God knew you were going to be here today and led me right to you, brother. You're amazing, man.
Thank you so much, man. You know, everything's always going to come out all right. It's just, you know, life gets a little overwhelming at times.
Yeah. Man, let me give you a hug, brother.
So shit, he was crying before he got over there.
Yep, he was already upset before he even got over there. But again,
she said he having a bad day. Yep.
He having a bad day. She was probably out there talking to him, you know, about the situation. BG said, I love this. Yes, BG. You know, I wanted to bring something. There you go, Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Carmen, I asked everybody to pray for you. I saw your post saying that, you know, you wasn't going to be doing any lives this week. And then I saw your other post. You know what other post I'm talking about. So I just asked everybody to whisper a prayer for you. Because we love you over here at Peachy Tea. He whispered. It's so crazy. We love you over here so much. And we just want you to get well and get better. So you can hear some of this music. Girl, I had 2 songs that we played. But back to the clip. This man was already going through something outside. And all of a sudden, this man just walks up. If that ain't God, I don't know what it is.
Then he gonna call it pig skin. That wasn't even pig skin. It was a piñata. Let's toss this piñata.
Exactly.
It looked like a football.
It did. But in the first clip, the very first one, I mean, not the very first one, but the one with the woman and the baby, and she gave out the $500 and she said that her kid had passed away. Mm-hmm. Well, he ended up doing a GoFundMe for her. He did a GoFundMe for her. He had collected over $35,000, and he went to the hotel and gave it to her. And baby, when I tell you, she cut up crying. Oh, she cried so bad. But she was literally in that hotel like she said she was. She wasn't lying about nothing.
Shit, I might cry.
Yeah, he gave her $35,000. He raised $35,000 for her.
Yeah, y'all raised $35,000 over here so y'all can see me cry.
Carmen said, thank you so much. I love you. We love you too, Carmen. Yes, bring us $35,000, baby. I would cry up here on the screen for y'all, okay? I would cry. I really would. But yes, he really helped that young lady out. In the midst of a storm, in the midst that you just feel like everything's going wrong, God always got a blessing for you somewhere. You just don't know when you're going to get it. You don't know when it's coming.
You don't know where it's coming from.
You. And you don't know where it's coming from. You know?
I mean, you know where it's coming from, but you don't know how he's sending it.
So all them winos at the liquor store and at the gas station outside that say, can I get $1? It's okay to give them $1. You just never know. I already told y'all the story with me and the kids.
If you got it.
If you got it. But I told y'all the story of me and the kids driving down the street. And I don't know what Kirsten and Trey is opposites. And Poolie will tell you that. They're like total opposite little kids. And Trey was like so upset at me because we stopped at the stoplight. And Poolie know what I'm talking about because I'm sure you do Poolie the same way. We had the stoplight, and there's somebody on the median right there on the side of us.
We might have been in the car together at that time.
We wasn't. And Trey was like, give him some money. And I'm like, no. You know, because I know how these folks be doing. They sit there and act like they need your money, and then they got a whole bunch of money. They got more money than you.
Or they finna go smoke it.
Or they finna go smoke it or drink it up. But our kids don't understand that. So they just like, they said they need some food. Can you give them something, mama? And that's how Trey was that day. And I was like, I'm not giving him nothing. And I'm waiting on the light to change. But guess what? That light didn't change. And it seemed like it was taking forever. And my son was studying in the backseat getting upset. And you know what? I'm be honest. I was like, and I probably shouldn't have did it this way, but I did. This is what I wanted to do. So what I chose to do was tell Trey, here go the $1. Roll your window down and give it to him. Because I'm not giving it to him. But you can. And I gave Trey the $1. Trey rolled his window down and he gave the man $1. And Trey had that biggest smile on his face. Biggest smile. You know? So I wanted to show him, yes, you can do it.
It's okay.
It's okay. But just pay attention. Be mindful that there are people out here that is scamming, panhandling.
What?
She bought people a burger. She done bought them some food. They say they want some money to get them some food.
Oh, I thought
I'll buy the food for you.
I thought
that's what Carmen's saying.
I thought it sounded like she done bought a people burger.
So crazy. I had a friend that literally was riding down the street and she ended up at the stoplight and she gave a woman her flip-flops that she had on her feet. The woman that be out in front of Burger King. They used to be on the media there.
Yeah.
Chantel, shout out to Chantel. Chantel gave her flip-flops and was barefoot. But she was on her way home. So she was okay. So if you're able to bless somebody, go ahead and bless them. If you're not, then you're just not able to. You're just not able to. Carmen,
not in that way.
Carmen like people burger. What?
I didn't bought people a burger. Okay.
Fully crazy, Carmen.
I looked at it real fast. I was like, she bought a people burger.
That's what it is. Just like I do when I be reading. Well, before we get into our last clip for love and relationships.
That was at a quick glance.
At a quick glance.
You was actually reading.
Well, we had a letter, y'all. We had a letter that was emailed to me. So, and this is part 1, they said.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And part 1 is very long. But it's interesting. It's interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it. And I know, look, Poolie just saw it. I'm gonna go ahead and read it.
Y'all
Poolie,
ready?
Don't you start. Don't you start. Let me take a little sip.
That's what you better not do.
Okay. Dear the missus with the kisses.
You sure you don't want to make it bigger?
No, I don't. I don't know where to begin, so you just make sure that the bug and fly don't fly. What was that? Make sure the fly don't get at me, baby. Okay.
That's gonna be the reason she messed up, y'all.
It's quite, but we gonna get through this letter, y'all. We gonna get through it. It is an anonymous letter. She signed it Anonymous Peach. That's what she signed it. So she said, "Dear the missus with the kisses, I don't know where to begin, so I'm just gonna start with beginning. Obviously, I met this great guy one night while talking to one of my neighbors. The neighbor and I were discussing God, and I made a comment about not understanding the Bible. Well, I guess he must have been eavesdropping. I overheard a conversation because after the neighbor departed, the guy approached me and was very jolly. So I didn't see any harm in talking to him, even though it was nighttime and I was out walking my dog.
He was jolly.
But he made a comment about me, mentioning not understanding the Bible. And he said, ooh, there go that moth again.
See, I told y'all.
Get the moth out of here.
I don't have a moth killer.
Told y'all I don't do bugs. Can't stand them.
But you got him out of here pretty well.
Okay. He said, ooh, that's right up my alley. So he asked, can he walk me and my dog home? I cautiously thought about it, looking around, and I guess he must have picked up on me feeling a little apprehensive. And he said, I stay right here. Also, my mom and dad lives right here. I'm like, okay, sure, you can walk me home. Once we got back to my place, I said, well, this is me. And I said, but now you have to go back home and it's pretty late. I said, let me drive you home. So So he was like, okay. So I put the dog in the car. He got in the car and I drove him where he said he lived. We exchanged numbers. Once I got back to my place, he called, sent me a picture of himself. I was intrigued. When we talked, he also asked to come back over, and I said yes. And that was the night, and I will begin. I'm trying to read it how she wrote it. He wasn't working at the time. I was. As a matter of fact, I was working 2 jobs. And so after several days of him coming over, now keep in mind she said he wasn't working at the time. After several days of him coming over, when I get off from work, every night it turned into him sleeping on my couch and me sleeping in the bedroom. Then a week later, me sleeping on the couch and then sleeping in the bedroom. And then I said, WTF, I paid for that bedroom set. I'm paying rent. I'm paying the bills. Why am I on my own sofa? I got up one night and got in the bed where he was laying and gently got in the bed with the dog between us. Next thing I know, I felt something on top of me with my legs all twisted and then bent this way and then bent that way. And then I felt a little excitement. But I thought I was dreaming because that excitement was real. So I woke up and I'm like, what the dog diggity freak is going on? Needless to say, he was out of breath from trying and trying and trying. Them legs was locked as tight as Fort Knox. But I didn't pick a little something that excited me. I don't know. So a couple of days later, I gave in and OMG. It say fat wise, but I'm sure it's not supposed to be fat wise. The best I have, but it was the best I ever had. He brought me 2 levels of excitement, of intense excitement that I never knew existed. Needless to say, I was hooked, line, and sinker. About 2 weeks later, I met his mom. Very nice, sweet, dear lady. Reminds me of my mom. At that time, it was under different circumstances. But all in all, it was the initial moment I met his mother. And then, as time went on, I was meeting more and more family members until I pretty much met the entire immediate family. I love everyone, and I think they felt the same about me. We had a great dynamic going. I guess you're trying to say going on. His family took me in and made me feel like I was part of their family. Now here's the twist. Oh, homeboy started getting a little cocky, texting other females, making arrangements with them. My intuition and gut instinct. It is a fly in the house, y'all. There's a fly and a moth in the house. The fly just fell on my finger. And then all of a sudden, Pootie just throws something at me. You play too much. Pootie play too much, y'all. We gonna get into y'all comments. We is going to get into the comments. Okay, y'all is crazy. I mean, Poolie is crazy. Not y'all. Poolie is crazy. Okay, so my intuition and gut instinct told me that something like that was going on. Red flags, war line, hard as if there was a hurricane on its way. No, when I presented him with what I was feeling, he made me feel like I was imagining things. And when I called it quits and said it was over, he came to me with tears in his eyes and begged me to forgive him, which he did admit. Yes, that's what he had done. Okay, so he admitted that that's what he had done. And it was one time, it was a one-time thing only. Okay, I'm not also in this. Okay, I guess she said she wasn't innocent in this. So I'm going to tell you what I had done. Yes, I went into his phone and found the text message, and then I proceeded to call the young lady to let her know who I was. And after a pleasant conversation with her, she promised me that all it was one conversation, never went further than that. I'm like, okay. So after he confessed his love for me and how bad he wanted our relationship. I put that aside, still deeply hurt, but I put it aside and accept to give this another chance because I know what type of family he comes from, and I know that's not him. His mom and dad are still together and have been together for over 45 years. We were going good and strong for about a solid month until he started to smell himself again. He found a better place to work. Clientele was picking up and the streets started to take over. He started arguing all the time over finances. We started arguing all the time over finances, bills, and broads. But she didn't say broads, she said the B word. I'm going to stop here and continue with part 2 for next time. It's a lot. If it's a lot like that, baby, the red flags have been shown. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get on up out of here. That's how I feel. What are you looking at? Oh, I'm sorry. They also had a disclaimer. The disclaimer is this letter is not intended to bash anybody or make anyone out to be a bad guy. This is just merely me telling my story and what I have gone through and I am still going through. So whatever decision I have decided to make is on me. There is no blame here, just seeking advice. That's the disclaimer. Okay. So it seems like she know a little bit, you know. Sometimes women know what to do. Hey, Mama Peach. Mama Peach is in the building. She said she watching.
No, she don't know what to do.
And she probably watching on Roku TV.
If she knew what to do, she would have never let that man in her house.
Say that again?
I said she already didn't know what to do because she let that man in her house. She shouldn't have never let him in.
True.
All of a sudden, he's sleeping on the couch. Like, how did that happen?
From the time that you met him. No, I'm just saying from the time that you met him, now he's sleeping on your couch. But you don't know people.
But that was immediate.
That was immediate, yes. It was immediately. People is crazy, y'all. They killing folks left and right out here. Don't be letting folks in your house.
But I mean,
not that quick.
Think about this though. Remember the thin line between love and hate?
Mm-hmm.
Who was crazy?
She was.
She wasn't out there messing dudes up. They came mess with her and then messed her over, and that's how you got messed up.
And that's when she turned crazy.
Yeah.
Became crazy. So, all I can say, I can't wait for part 2, number 1. So, if you are watching Anonymous Peach, that's what she said, she's Anonymous Peach. If you're watching, please hurry up and send in part 2 so we can cover it on next week. Okay? But if you see any type of red flags, you should not be seeing red flags in a relationship. Okay? If you see red flags, that means it's time to go. That's what that means. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing when it comes to these emails. It is what it is. If you're out here working hard, busting your butt, trying to do what you do to provide and to take care of your family, why bring dead weight? Why bring somebody that ain't doing nothing? That's not at least meeting you halfway.
True.
Because in the beginning, she said he didn't have a job. So why would you take him in?
That part.
You knew then he couldn't provide nothing for you.
That part.
But seriously though, and that's what gets me with women. You know that there's no way they can provide for you if they have no job at all. And then once you get them in, now you want to start complaining. You want to complain to your mama, to your daddy, to your friends, your sister, your brother, your cousins, everybody. But you knew they didn't have a job when they moved in. That's anybody. It ain't even got to be a boyfriend.
Okay.
You move your friends in your home, and they don't have a job.
Another movie.
What?
Waiting to Exhale. Remember Bobby Brown played that part? Busted, broke. She fixed him up. Yeah, you don't remember. Waiting to Exhale.
What part was Bobby Brown?
Was it Waiting? Oh, I take that back.
I don't remember Bobby Brown being in Waiting to Exhale.
Two can play that game.
Bobby Brown was in Two Can Play That Game? I didn't watch Bobby Brown.
It was just a quick part. You remember?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Two Can Play That Game. But that was your shit. That was your game? No, I don't think it is. Not with Bobby Brown in it. Or you talking about the guy that played Bobby Brown? Or you talking about Bobby Brown?
No, it was Bobby Brown. He had buck teeth.
Thin line.
He had buck teeth and a curl.
Thin line between love and hate.
And she fixed him up. Nah. What's the old girl name that played in
y'all know who you talking about? When they fixed up Bobby Brown?
That's Steve Harvey's
Why Did I Get Married? No, that's Tyler Perry.
The show, Steve Harvey.
Okay, the Steve Harvey show.
The Principal.
Oh, okay.
She was trying to get married.
Miss Piggy.
And she went and found this dude, fixed him up. And now he ready to leave. You don't remember that movie?
Carmen doesn't know who you're talking about either.
Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox was friends. And I think that was it.
Oh, so Steve Harvey book?
Hmm?
His book?
No. I'm talking about the show.
Was it a movie that Steve Harvey made?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Steve Harvey did it or not. Oh, okay. It didn't look like a Steve Harvey
we're gonna research it, y'all, and we'll have it for you next Friday. Okay, on Friday. We're gonna let y'all know what Pooley talking about. Because that's my girl right there. I love her. She played in look, even Mama P said no, we don't know Pooley. She played on The Game.
You wouldn't know.
So I love her on The Game. Because that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
She was Malik's mom on The Game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was trying to get a husband, and Vivica Fox was trying to give her steps on how to get her husband.
You sure it wasn't?
It was some kind of game. Who else was it?
Gabrielle Union, was she in it?
Man,
I don't know.
I'm finna look it up now.
He's finna look it up now, y'all. While he's looking it up, we're gonna go ahead and get into our last clip for the night. Why relationships don't last. That just sounds good, don't it? Why relationships don't last.
That's a slew of things.
It is. But this man, what he had to say about why relationships don't last was kind of interesting. So we're gonna play it, but we gotta get into our Peachy Love intro. Here we go.
Do you know why relationships don't last nowadays? Because we are more attentive to our phones than our partners. Now no one fights for love. Everyone looks easier to replace. Nowadays it's so hard to find a good partner. No one wants responsibility. Everyone just searches for a relationship without commitment, and no one wants to build a home. Value and respect your partner. Don't lose them or risk what you have looking for something better. The grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. Do you know why relationships don't last nowadays? Because we are more attentive to our phones than our partners. Now no one fights for love. Everyone looks easier to replace. Nowadays it's so hard to find a good partner. No one wants responsibility. Everyone just searches for a relationship without commitment, and no one wants to build a home. Value and respect your partner. Don't lose them or risk what you have looking for something better. The grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it.
All right. We got to get her. Carmen said, "Amen, brother. Amen." Poolie over here, he's still trying to look it up. Mama P said it's 2 can play that game.
Yeah, that was it.
You right, Mama P?
It was either 2 or 3.
Mama Peach, we gonna send you something. We gonna send you something, girl. You gonna get a little cash app. A little cash app for lunch. Look, I'm Poolie looking like, oh, yes, we are. So she got the right answer. Now let's get into this. He's 100% right, y'all. There's so many people that be into their phones nowadays. Mm-hmm. I think everybody is into their phones. Like, if you take your time and go to a restaurant and just look around the restaurant, everybody like this. Yep, that's what you said. Yep, that's what you said. Everybody is into their phone, like Poolie. Into his phone right now.
No.
In the middle of the show.
No. I'm actually doing research.
He's actually doing research. But seriously though, these phones has taken over. Now, are there other issues out there that cause the relationship not to last? Yes. Plenty of stuff, just like Poolie said. Plenty of things. But this is one of them. And this is one of them that is moving rapidly. Like, no one cannot go without their phones. Whether they playing games on them, they looking at YouTube, Tubi, IG, Facebook, their second Facebook page. They just looking at everything. And it's like, do you have time for yourself? Do you have time for your man? Do you have time for your girl? Do you have time for your kids? Because all you're doing is in your phone. I am a person that I am in my phone all the time because of Peachy Tea time. I have to find clips. I don't get up and just come on the computer all the time to find the clips. If I'm just sitting on the couch, I'm on my phone looking up clips on YouTube. So I'm constantly on my phone. But that's something that we all have to break away from. We all have to break away from it. Yep, here it goes. There you go. Gigi was right. 2 can play that game.
And it was Bobby.
And it was Bobby Brown. It was Bobby Brown. So shout out to Gigi. Mama Peach, she got it right. So Mama Peach be looking for a cash app. Okay, be looking for a cash app. But again, relationships, marriage is not easy. It's not easy at all. It can be easy.
It's what you make it.
It's what you make it. If you make it hard, that's what you're going to get. It ain't no different than a person doing wrong out on the streets. Just constantly doing wrong. That's what you're going to get. It's wrong to follow you. So, if people would just put themselves in their own shoes, what do I mean by that? Treat people the way you want to be treated. If you don't want nobody cheating on you, don't cheat on them. That's simple. If you don't want nobody putting their hands on you, don't put your hands on them. Do what you want done unto you.
Do unto others.
Yeah, that.
As you will have them do unto you.
Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. I hate doing this with my hair. I'm gonna tell you why. I saw a video. On YouTube, and it was a black man, and he was watching 3 girls do a podcast, and he was like, "Just look at how many times she swiped her head." But she had long hair. She just kept going like this. Mm-hmm. And I think that's yeah. Yeah. So every time I move my hair, but it's just be because it be little strings, little small strings, and it just be irritate me. So that's why I do it. But yeah, I think about that every single time I do it. Every single time. Look, Carmen said, y'all so cute. Thank you, Carmen. Girl, you just so cute too, girl. You just so cute too, girl. But seriously though, y'all, I think that a lot of people need to think twice before they get into a relationship. You know, you have to put in the work. Like he said, the grass ain't green on the other side. You think it is.
Sometimes
why?
You need to be
because
you
watching these reality TV shows. I was one of them. I'm not ashamed to say it. I was one of those people that was watching these reality shows and be in a good old mood. Hey, Kiki and everything. Poolie, we got to watch this. We got to watch this episode, Poolie. This is Love and Hip Hop. We got to watch it. Or The Housewives of Atlanta. Whatever reality it was, I was watching it.
Now we are.
Unless they were some white folks. I don't watch that. But I could be sitting there just as happy as can get. And then boom. Poolie, why you ain't doing that? Poolie, why I ain't getting flowers all the time just because? Poolie, why you ain't gonna get me a gift today just because? Just because I saw this happening on TV. And I'm not the only young lady that feels this way or woman that feels this way. You see this mess on TV, it gets in your head that this is how your life should be, or you feel like this person ain't better than you and that person ain't beneath you. You are equal. So why I can't get the same thing she get? Why I can't have this? Why I can't have that? Why I can't have this fairy tale? We all have been there. But you have to remember, that person may not be able to get you this or that, but sometimes something else outweighs all of it. Because just because you see them on there, and y'all know we have seen it several times, they get any and everything from their boyfriends or from their husbands, but guess what? They turn around fighting some other chick that was getting the same thing she was getting. Because he out there living double lives. So the grass ain't always greener on the other side. You may get somebody that may not have the money to go out and buy you this, buy you that, but they ain't put their hands on you.
I seen a couple.
They ain't cussing at you.
I seen a couple short stories.
They ain't cheating on you. They ain't doing none of that. But so you feel like just because that person ain't giving you this and giving you that, you finna leave them and go to the other side.
Stop watching fucking TV and thinking that it's real.
And then on the other side,
stop watching TV and thinking that it's real.
But you getting all the money
it's
that
television.
You need.
It's entertainment. It is entertainment. It's just there to tickle your fancy. It's not real.
It's not real. Use my Cash App donation for Peachy Tea Time. Oh. She paying it forward. That's what she's doing, paying it forward. We sure will, Mama Peach. Carmen. Carmen, don't tell them what part you was laughing at. Ain't no telling.
All of it.
Just say all of it. Just all of it. But y'all, I wanted to make sure that tonight was all about love and relationships.
Okay.
In all different areas.
Thank you.
Y'all, Poolie ready to get off the air. Off the airwaves. He's ready to go. That's why he just did just that. Then he just sat over there and did this. Thank you. Thank you. That's what he just did.
Didn't say thank you. Come on.
Well, you ain't say come on. That's what he did.
I got to do this.
No, we definitely don't want you to do that.
Okay.
I'm fully hungry. And the kids got to eat.
Yeah, I done cooked and I can't eat.
Shout out to Poolie for cooking.
Shout out for Tennille for not letting us eat.
I said we got a show to do. We ain't got time to eat.
Yeah, kids ain't ate.
We got a show. Don't say that on live. They did eat. They had pizza. Do not say here on live and say our kids did not eat. I would not do a show before my kids not eat. Oh, you gonna play with me like that? You gonna play with it like that? I ain't think so.
Do I need to call my witness to the stand?
You don't have a witness to call to the stand.
Kirsten?
Call her.
Trey.
They done ate. They ain't gonna sit here and say they ain't ate. You bought them pizza.
That don't count.
It do count. They ate.
That's lunch. Did you eat? Go get your sister.
You did eat. Don't sit there and say you did not eat. Y'all had pizza.
Kirsten?
Pull it off the chain, y'all. Pull it off the chain, ain't shit. But anyways, y'all, we finna go so they can eat. So they just starving so bad. Kirsten, do you have something you want to say? No, she ain't got nothing she want to say.
She probably sleep because she was so hungry.
Whatever, y'all. Don't believe Poolie, okay? Do not believe Poolie. They done had snack after snack after snack.
Oh, that
pizza.
makes it worse.
Plus pizza that he decided to buy them. So, they good. They good, but they finna eat right now. So, we out of here. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all on Monday. We're going to have a great show on Monday just as well, okay? So, I love y'all. Mwah. You never know. I might pop up on tomorrow. I might just pop up because I'm going to be kicking it tomorrow, trying to get everything together. So, I might pop up. But we out of here for right now. I love you guys. Mwah.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry. Computer Tech is a computer repair mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry. Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 40440585515 and ask for Tony. And don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.